Welcome back to the new series all about art healing your soul. And today this exercise is going to be focused on emotions and feelings, bringing them to the open, putting them out there on paper, or guess paper, or you have a canvas, or whatever you want to do it with, to kind of give it put them out there and understand them, let them be, and that will help process the emotions we have, just dealing with them instead of just keeping them inside and be frustrated. And I'm using a mixed media pad that I cut off so it's more square, but you can use just this piece of paper or a journal if you have one, or just a cardstock, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm using a pen or pencil and some colors. I'm using acrylics, but you can use watercolors too, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Or tempera, or you can even use crayons if you want. I just decided to do some fun with paint, splashing some paint around today. So I'm going to use, this is actually acrylic gouache. It's just a little chalkier than regular acrylics, these two. And I'm also going to use some blue. This is actually pouring paint, so it's thinner, so we'll see how that works out. And there's another acrylic and a couple more. I just picked some colors. There was no rhyme or reason to the colors. So, and I may or may not use some markers, the cheap ones from whatever, they can be from your children or whatever markers you want to use. Prefer to get the one that show up on top of whatever you're putting down. Watercolor is obviously easier because most everything is going to show up on. But again, that's for later. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. I'm just going to have it on hand to play. This is kind of a playing. And especially in my case, because I'm an artist, I like, want to be perfect. A picture wants to be perfect. So I'm always fighting against that and just let go and just really have my feelings dictate what I'm doing and not my perfectionism or trying to be perfect. So that's all we have for now. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's begin. So what I'm going to do is write all my feelings in words down here, and then I will cover them in any way I feel at the moment with paint. So let's do it. Okay, so those are all the words so far I'm thinking and feeling. And now I'm gonna go get some water and just start putting some paint down onto the piece of paper. I'm just gonna use a medium-sized brush, but you can use, again, whatever you want. You can use crayons, it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna squeeze out some paint. And just go with it. Definitely not having a good day today. I'm feeling very anxious. I can feel my heart rate going. So I'm hoping doing some art gonna slow it down a bit. It's not gonna do too much. Let's see what you can do is, take some deep breaths first before you even start this to help you calm down a bit. And then light a candle, have a cup of tea, and just kind of sit, go for a walk. Might help too, but those are all good things to kind of calm your mind down. But if you still feel those feelings, you should put them out there. Put them on paper like that. They're obviously not going to go away, but they're just, at least they're out in the open and you can sort of feel them. So now I have to let this dry so I can do another layer. That's the problem with acrylics. Okay, this is mostly dry now, so I'm going to use a black, the same one you used underneath, and it just kind of set some squiggly lines I feel like doing right now, so that's what I'm doing. Gonna fill in some spaces. Again, I'm just gonna do some doodling. You can use whatever color you want. So if you feel like you're done with this, you're done. You might want to write some stuff more on top. If your feelings changed at all or they're still the same. I just decided to get some white paint and just kind of do some loose coloring it up. There. Some pink. It looks like fun. Bah, squiggly lines. Just try to have some fun and not care how it looks like. Which I'm struggling right now with. like I said in a previous video, just be like a child and just try out some paints. And I noticed in myself now that I'm actually again a little bit calmer just by doing this. But it's always a struggle for me to start lately. So what I need to do is do this daily or as much as I can, which is this upcoming Patreon membership will be. It's about whether to create something, give some prompts, and just works through some problems we have as, you know, women over a certain age. And eventually we might even have some discussions and lives, so we can talk about our feelings too, not just writing, not just expressing with art. Although that is the main purpose, but we might can even go a little further with that. Okay, I think I'm just going to be done today with this. I hope this art making kind of was fun for you. If you want to continue, please do, until you feel like, yeah, you're done, and move on to something else, you know, whatever you have to do. It's nice to have some 10 minutes a day just to play with colors and have fun. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share, and see you in the next one.